Welcome to astrobix.com Vedic Astrology webcasts. Many references of Nabhas Yoga can be found in Indian astrology. Nabhas Yogas are of four different types. Akriti Yoga is one such category which consists of many yogas. Sometimes in a Janma Kundali, planets are placed in a way that it creates the illusion of an image. Therefore, these yogas are known as Akriti Yogas. In this webcast, we will discuss about various kinds of Akriti Yogas and their effects on a person's life. Gada Yoga is one of the types of Akriti Yogas which falls in the category of Nabhas Yoga. It is formed when all the planets in your Janma Kundali are in the Kendra houses from each other. For example, the first house, the fourth house are close to each other. In the same way, the 7th house and the 10th house are also close to each other. When this yoga is formed in your Kundali, the planets are placed in a way that they seem to make an image like a mace or gada. Gada yoga is considered to be an inauspicious yoga in Vedic astrology, but some scholars believe that it only affects a person's health and fitness. If you are born in this yoga, you might be very rich. You may also be inclined towards religious activities. Being born in this yoga makes you well versed in Shastras and keeps you interested in music. You may join the police department due to the virtue of this yoga. There is also a strong possibility that you would achieve success after the age of 28 years if you take birth in this yoga. Shakat Yoga is formed when all the planets in the Kundali are in the 1st and the 7th house. The term Shakat means a bullock cart. Therefore, life progresses at a very slow rate if you are born in this yoga. However, you should not be disappointed because of the slow speed, as life will eventually progress at its own pace. Due to the effects of this yoga, you may face a lot of troubles during your childhood and old age. Some problems in your married life may also arise. Therefore, you should not fight with your spouse over petty issues. If you are born in Shakat Yoga, you may be separated from your friends or close ones. You may usually get into fights or arguments with people who matter most to you. A person born in this yoga might suffer from various diseases. There is also a possibility that the person might be cunning and selfish. This yoga usually gives results associated with health and business, so these may be severely affected if you are born in Shakat Yoga. Shakat Yoga is considered inauspicious since a person born in this yoga could be poor and his life might progress at a slow rate. Such a person has a troubled life and faces a lot of struggle to earn his living. But he should not be disheartened because the results of one yoga cannot decide the fate of the man, and the entire Kundali must be considered. Vihag Yoga is formed when all the planets in the Kundali are placed between the 4th and the 10th house. Vihag means a bird. The planets in this yoga appear to be similar to an image of birds. Hence, this name has been given to this yoga. A person born in this yoga may like cursing others. People consider him a blabbermouth due to this habit. Such a person should not involve himself in gossips. A person born in this yoga is usually very restless. Due to this, he might take wrong decisions very frequently. Therefore, a person born in Vihag Yoga should take important decisions only after consulting others. The person born in Vihag Yoga works a lot during the middle age of his life. Such a person is involved in many activities. Vajra Yoga is formed when all the auspicious planets in the Kundali are in the 1st and the 7th house, and all the malefic planets in the Kundali are in the 4th and the 10th house. The placement of planets in this yoga is similar to that of a Vajra. Therefore, this name was given to this yoga. If this yoga is formed in your Kundali, you might have a troubled childhood and an old age. A person born in this yoga is brave and courageous, but he may also be cunning and at times a bit inhuman. Due to the effects of this yoga, a person may usually be unhealthy and might face troubles in his married life. A person with Vajra Yoga is internally strong. He struggles throughout his life, but is able to overcome all obstacles with his determination and hard work. Yav Yoga is formed when all the malefic planets in the Kundali are in the 1st and the 7th house, and all the auspicious planets in the Kundali are in the 4th and the 10th house. This yoga is exactly opposite to that of Vajra Yoga. The placement of planets in this yoga is similar to the image of Yav or jaw. Yav Yoga is considered to be an auspicious yoga in astrology. A person born in this yoga has a good childhood and old age. However, the person struggles a lot during the middle age of his life. A person born in the Yav Yoga is inclined towards religious activities. He may also be interested in donations and charities. Such a person is usually fortunate and achieves success in life because of his good fortune. Due to the effects of Yav Yoga, a person becomes dutiful and responsible. Thank you for watching this webcast. Don't forget to visit astrobix.com for more free Vedic astrology.